we centered?
I think we're good.
Should we back this up a little bit here? Is that okay?
Yeah.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube. If you're new here, hello, and if you're not new here, welcome back. I am so excited today. I have my assistant coach and my friend, Emily. You guys probably know her a lot from my Instagram, from my challenges, from literally everything involving my business, but I'm super excited to have her here in Columbus for the weekend.
Yeah, I don't do videos, so
it's okay. Just don't look here so much. Try to look here because this is the viewfinder. We're actually going to do a really fun question video today. So we're gonna open the floor to you guys. But no offense, we questions a lot. We wanted to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more spicy, a little adventurous.
A little tea in there.
Little spilled tea. So we decided to ask each other 5 burning questions that maybe are just fun, maybe just getting a little
never answer,
a little open door into our character. And we're gonna kind of go from there.
We don't know what each other is asking either.
No, so this is just gonna be fun. We're kind of
nervous.
We're gonna do some have a little bit of conversation, have a little bit of fun. So if you're here, let's go. Okay. I got my white monster. We have to pop this open.
I already had too much caffeine today.
You did?
So
my heart is ready.
Heart's racing.
My mind is open.
We're ready for anything.
Let's get into it.
Come at me, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Okay, I'm ready.
Describe your worst day ever.
Worst date or day?
Date.
Shoot, I haven't been on that many dates. I can't think of any. Like, outstandingly bad.
I guess I have had like quite a few, so for me I was like...
See, I'm always like a relationship person, so like I never like dated or like went on random dates.
Fair.
I have had some shitty ass boyfriends, so...
Okay, fair. we can cap that because we can take some... We can take some shit and we can just be like...
Yeah, I'm just gonna say my ex-boyfriend, absolutely terrible.
You're trash.
Absolutely terrible trash.
Wherever you are now, I hope you're...
That's my worst date the whole 2 years.
Damn, that's a little bit more than a date.
Yeah, the whole 2 years of my ex-boyfriend, that's the worst date.
Well, ladies, if you're out there and you're struggling in your relationship right now, Emily's here to tell you, get out.
Move on.
We're not about that life. Next, it was still a good one.
Yeah.
Way to switch it around on me.
Have you ever met a influencer and they were not what you expected, or like bitchy, or just like not what they put on social media? You don't have to say their name, just tell us about the situation.
Does this count like looking in the mirror? No, I'm just kidding. I can definitely say I have met quite a few influencers that were not what I expected. I've met a few that were rude by me knowing who they were, but them not knowing me. Yeah. So they almost treated me like
you were nothing.
Like I was like excuse me, you know, and I'm like, hold up, sis.
Like, who are you?
That's not very nice.
How many followers do you have?
I know, I'm like, come down here, come down to my level. But I will say that I think that's what's so interesting about social media is we look up to these people that we might not know or have met, and you truly like
don't know them.
You don't know them, and you can sometimes put on a really good persona on social media, and it's a blessing and a curse because these people can be animated. And for example, I'll just say like Jake Paul. He's a character. Like, people either love him or they hate him, but like in real life, from like Shane Dawson's documentary, he seemed like a really normal guy when the camera's off. So it's just interesting. Again, like, won't name names, but if you're out there and you know what you did to me and you see me now, I'm getting paper. Look at me. I'm just kidding. I had to do it. That was probably just a few experiences like expos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes.
T. Okay.
See ya, Arnold.
See ya, Arnold. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life, and why?
I would say, what do you do if you pause though?
Maybe like you're in a really great relationship, you're in a really good part of your job. Like,
I would say pause. I wouldn't go back because I just feel like I am in a really good place now, so there's no reason for me to like go back and change anything.
Fair, I respect that.
So I would definitely pause and just live it up in this time that I'm in.
It's dope. Do you have like an age where you're like forever? Like so far?
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Mine, like my age.
24.
My age would probably be 22. I don't know why. I'm just forever 22. People are like, how old are you? I'm like 22. I'm like already lying about my age and I'm not even 25.
No, honestly, I forget how old I am sometimes.
Me too.
I'm like, am I 23 or 24? And then I literally pull up my calculator and I take the year and subtract when I was born.
Oh my god. I just can't believe we're gonna be 25.
I know, our birthdays are only 2 days apart.
Yeah, we're 2 days apart, April 6th and April 8th,
Yeah.
so Aries.
If you knew you could not fail, what would you do?
If I knew I couldn't fail,
Yeah.
I would say start my own talk show. Kind of like an Ellen, kind of like an Oprah, kind of like a Wendy Williams.
Can I ask you my next question, because it goes right with
Sure.
this? If you had a talk show,
You know me too well.
who would be your first 4 guests?
Okay, so first question, I would want to do my own talk show. Going into that talk show, who I would want to have on guest, do I have unlimited?
Whoever
I want. Number 1, Ellen DeGeneres.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Ellen DeGeneres. Number 2, Kylie Jenner. Number 3, Hailey Bieber.
You're really going for those big names.
I am. Honey, you only get 4 once. And number 4 would probably be, oh my gosh, probably Gary Vee. Mostly just because all of them, I think, provide different insight too. Like Hailey Bieber is more of a model and like now a wife to Justin Bieber. Kylie Jenner is a business owner. Ellen DeGeneres is like the best woman ever. Yeah. And then Gary Vee is very like marketing, business. So I think they'd also provide different stuff. Oh my gosh, I wish I could.
You could.
Welcome to D News.
I could totally see you doing that, honestly.
That'd be fun.
Like, you
one day.
She loves talking.
I do, and I love being in front of cameras. I always have. Like,
see, I am not like someone to take videos. Like, I don't like being in videos.
Really? I love it. I think one day I will be on the news.
I think you will, for sure.
Yeah. Like, even if like past fitness, past life, like I want to one day just be on like a local news channel, like covering something.
Yeah, I think you will.
I think it'd be fun. Screw around.
Totally see
Okay,
that.
cool. That was funny. If you had 1 extra hour of free time in the day, how would you use it?
We were looking at the same website.
Yeah. Dang it. But they were all good questions.
Extra free time. I would probably use it to be more social. So
okay.
Whether that's going on a date with Wyatt or spending time with family or with friends or something, because I just think that a lot of times we're so busy that we forget to put effort into our relationships. If I had an extra hour, it would be easier to like go out or be a better friend. Yeah, go do some fun stuff with my people.
I love that. It's a good answer. Oh my gosh, you're such a good person.
I know.
I wasn't looking, I swear.
If you had to drop all of your sponsors and affiliates and you could only keep one, who and why?
I don't want to piss anyone off. Okay.
That's the tea.
I kind of want to know who you think. Okay, let me answer and then you tell me if you think it's who I thought. Or who you thought.
I'll whisper what I think.
Okay, do it.
But don't look. I'll mouth it.
Okay. I would probably choose Tula Skincare. I'd probably do Tula just because I love supplements. I always promote only what I use. But when I think of like the longevity of health and wellness and just what makes you feel really great, I'm sorry, but protein powder isn't that. It's my skin. Like, it's how I feel. It's how I'm treating my body. So I think as much as I love literally everyone that I'm with, I just believe so much in that company.
I knew you were gonna say that.
My heart is just in skincare.
Yeah, and I actually just bought my first 2 Tula products and I love them.
You got the cooling eye balm
and then the under eye.
The actual serum?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love their under eye stuff. She even said she's already seen great results.
Yeah, because I actually have like some wrinkles right here because I used to like, I didn't know you had to be gentle with your skin around your eyes, and I would like scrub my makeup off like hard.
People don't understand.
And then I had like little wrinkles right here, and when I use that, it must like
firming it,
pump it, like firm it, or like pump it so that the wrinkles kind of like disappear.
Oh my god, I love that. I love when people say they love Tula. I'm like,
because I noticed them in my like close-up pictures. I'm like, oh,
like,
why do I already have wrinkles at 24?
I'm really stressed. Yeah. Would you rather be filthy rich and live 400 years ago? Okay, hold on, let me rephrase it.
What?
Would you rather be filthy rich and live in, let's say, the 1980s? Okay, so like 80s, not really a lot of internet yet, none. Would you rather be filthy rich then?
And die before this time?
No, or just be middle class today. So would you rather be stuck in the 80s with, you know, no Top Golf, no escape rooms, no IMAX movies, just kidding, but would you rather be stuck in, say, the 70s, 80s, filthy rich, or now, and be like comfortable?
Honestly, I think now, because I'm pretty like a basic person. Like I don't need like all the extra fancy like millionaire type stuff. So I think now, if I had enough money to like you know,
being guaranteed, like middle class.
Yeah, be like good, have a nice house, like have enough money for everything that I need, but I don't need to be like a millionaire or anything.
Okay. I respect that. Mass respect, sis.
Where does the majority of your money come from? Like what income, like where does it, is it like your
That's a good question.
I would challenges, your coaching, your sponsors?
I would say most of my income is driven through my business. Like when we do our Fit Guide launches, when we do our challenges, when we do our one-on-one coaching.
So training related.
I would truly say training related. I do make additional income with commission, so shout out to you guys that like use my codes and trust the products I trust. But I will say that like my business, my brand is sustained off my brand.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Which I take pride in, because a lot of people, I feel like,
there's a lot of influencers who don't have their own
brand, and they just do like ads, and they have to pray that companies are gonna pay them and that they make commissions. Yeah, purely my business, which that's a good question too, because I think a lot of you might even wonder like, how do people online make money?
Yeah, people like to hear about that. I mean, I've watched a lot of other people's videos, like how they make money online and stuff, so.
It is really, it's an interesting concept and one I never thought I'd be in. So if you guys are interested in that kind of video, let me know. It's not, this is not a flex, honey. Please don't take it that way. But it is really eye-opening for people that maybe want to jump and do the same thing on a different level.
Trying and they don't know what to do.
Yeah, they don't know where to maybe dedicate their time when they're first starting a business and stuff. So let me know. Okay, I think I just have one more, just for like funsies. Yeah. What was your first thought of me?
Like me when I first met you?
I wouldn't really say when you first met me, just like kind of, you knew, oh, Desb, or maybe I was Desb Fit at the time, to be honest.
So like when I followed
just
you.
Like, what was your initial like,
well, I first followed you because you were like my competition and competing. So she did the Western competition and I competed like the year before in the spring. Yeah. So like, naturally I go like scope out who's winning the competitions because I might have to go against them someday. But I never like didn't like you. Like I always thought like, oh, she seems really fun and cool. I remember you like taking your pre-workout and dancing in the kitchen a long time ago.
Things never change.
Yeah, so like I always thought you were like really fun and like hyperactive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that. I would have to say the same about you. I didn't think you were super outgoing. I'd have to say my first assumption was,
do you think I am now?
Yeah. I would say you're very outgoing, but my first outsider assumption was like, oh, she just seems very to herself, grinding on her own, you know, doing her thing, crushing her. You were kind of post-competition at this time, and I knew you were like working towards becoming an RD at the time as well.
Yeah, I was like in Idaho.
Yeah, you're doing your Boise stuff and finishing up your internship. So I was just like, oh, she seems like she's got her life together. Which, isn't that funny? How it's like at that time you were so
I didn't have my life together
I have no clue what I'm doing. But in my head, but in others' heads, you're like, wow, they have the just direction.
That's funny.
They're just
I'm just like
have
no plan, like just, you know, living day by day.
Says sometimes we still do that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you have any last question?
No.
Okay. I think that was good. That was a good way to wrap it up. What we kind of wanted to come on here too is just to keep presenting ourselves together as like a unit, because like we're a team. And I think I kind of voiced this to Emily like the other day, but when I first started social media and first started like my brand, it was very much about me. Like it was. I created this platform. I wanted to be a role model to people so that they would want to be a part of my community and this, that, and the other. And it did become for a hot minute like a very selfish hole, because it was just, how can it be me? Me. People want to meet me. I want to be the person. I want to be this. And bringing Emily on, it was just a switch in dynamic and really like...
Yeah, I was scared. I was like, what if like no one likes me, like,
right, or like or you have someone who doesn't promote you. Like, what if Des never shouts me out?
And like in the challenges, I'm like, okay, are these people gonna be like pissed if they're like working with me? But no, we've honestly, I think it's been great.
I think the beginning it was kind of like, ooh,
it was like who's that girl? Like why am I checking in with her?
New person, ooh. But I think the community now like just knows that we're like
we're
a team, and we have a new team member coming. Oh. stay tuned for next video. Just kidding. But we just have a lot of really fun things coming in 2020. So if there's anything that we could help you guys with even further, like we're always looking for new ways to continue to educate in maybe something you've never heard before, you just want better and proper education on, etc. So yeah, just let us know. But thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow Emily. I'll put all our stuff in the description box below and probably around here somewhere. I hope to see you guys in next week's video. We're keeping it locked in, guys. We're uploading once a week. Give it up. We're once a week. I've been doing it. This is like,
Proud of you.
literally I think almost month 3.
Proud of you.
Every single week I've been showing up. I'm proud.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, or even if it's not Wednesday, it's coming. But I hope you guys have a great day. See you in next week's video. Make sure if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the little bell so you never miss a video from me. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week.